the diametric in the AFC. First off, let's eliminate Cincinnati for the simple fact is Cincinnati got hot at the right time last year. Everything happened. Everything that had to happen for them to advance, it did happen. Like I said, I'm not impressed with Cincinnati. If Odell Beckham don't get hurt in that Super Bowl, they get beat by 30 points. So I'm not worried about Cincinnati at all. I mean, if Baker Mayfield can beat him and own him, Deshaun Watson will fucking purchase him. Also, Cincinnati, they signed some offensive linemen. That's going to create more problems for Joe Burrow. I'll tell you why. Because now he's going to have time in that pocket, and his arm being as weak as it is, he's going to think he can fit windows in tight or balls in tight windows, and he's going to lead the league in interceptions. So take them off the board. They're relevant, but not like the Browns. The Baltimore Ravens, take them off the board. Here's a quarterback that got an ankle sprain, right? In the middle of a playoff run last year, and he chose to sit out. What quarterback would choose to sit out in the middle of a playoff run with an ankle sprain? You know who would? A guy that knew he would get exposed if he played. Lamar Jackson knew if he played in a playoff run with a one ankle, he knew he couldn't run. He'd have to sit from the pocket and get exposed because he can't throw the ball. So he chose to bet on himself because he knew he couldn't throw. He wanted to get money later in the game rather than win a game and go to the playoffs. He knows he can't throw from the pocket. And if your quarterback knows he can't throw from the pocket on a fucking sprained ankle because he can't run no more, he's going to have to work out of the pocket, then you know he's not a winner. Take him out of the equation. Pittsburgh Steelers, I won't even talk about them. They're irrelevant. Mitch Trubisky's their quarterback. Mike Tomlin's their head coach. 3-8 his last 11 playoff games. They're irrelevant. Cleveland and Cincinnati, but Cleveland is the team clearly to beat. Their roster is definitely stacked. They got a great defense, real good defense. They didn't have to give up no players. This team is stacked. They offered Jadeveon Clowney 2 years at $24 million. He'll come back. This team is stacked and loaded. There's a different atmosphere in Cleveland right now with Deshaun Watson, and I don't see anyone. I don't see this division even being competitive from a Brown standpoint. They're that good right now. They're loaded. So Cincinnati fluke last year. Pittsburgh irrelevant, and Baltimore. They might want to think about drafting Pickett or Malik Willis because Lamar Jackson, he's not a quarterback. And his actions during a playoff stretch, during a playoff run last year, by him not playing on an ankle sprain, it proved it. Ravens fans, you got to be disappointed. You got no quarterback. We do. Hey, that looks good on this massive 56-inch chest.